We'll start by, so if you just keep your arms out and just hold. Hold. Now, there is a trick to this. When your arms get tired, what you need to do is breathe in and stretch out, then release. When your arms get tired, that's when you do it. So we'll just hold, and then breathe in, stretch, and then breathe out. So if you just keep your arms out, hold as long as you can. When you feel some discomfort in your arms, feel tired, do not bring them down. Just breathe in and stretch out, and then release. Also, you want to keep your feet shoulder width apart. And again, when your hands do get tired or your arms get tired, just stretch out as much as you can. Hold your breath, and then release. Okay. From there, we're going to go straight up. And if you are standing up, you want to just bend your knees slightly, your palms facing the ceiling, and you generally look up so you can see your palms. And we'll just hold that position, just hold. And again, the same principle applies. If you are feeling tired, just stretch up, hold your breath while you're stretching, and then release. Okay, from here, we're going to stretch to the left. So all you do is just turn to the left and hold. And come back to the center and hold again. Just remember, if you are standing up, keep your knees slightly bent. Okay, then we go to the right and we hold. And come back to the center. Hold. And release. and back down. Okay, so we do the same what we did last week, which was the basic form. So I'll go through it again. So if you cut one, cut two, and punch. You can do it sitting same spot. So left hand, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. It's like a figure eight. Doing a figure eight. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1. If you are comfortable doing it with speed, feel free. One, two, three. Cut 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. 1, 3. Okay, from there, we'll just stretch. If you can, if you're sitting down, just try to bend down as much as you can. Try to grab your ankles if you can. Just hold. And from there, you want to take your right hand and try to touch your right ankle or right feet. And just hold there for a second. And the same with your left hand to your right feet. And again, your right hand to your left feet. And again, the left hand to your right feet. And once more, right hand to your left knee. Okay, and from there, what we need to do is open up our chest. So in order to do that, you put your arms out, you come up on your feet, on your tippy toes, and then come back down. Come up, put your arms out, and come back down. Just so you can see my feet. So you stand normally, and then you stretch out, and you come up on your feet, and come back down. Again, come up, So if I was to do it sideways, like so, and come back down. Stretch one, and back down. This time we'll try to hold for 5 seconds. So see if you can stay on your board, on your feet, on your toes. And back down. Also inhale as you go up and exhale as you come down. Inhale as you come up and exhale as you come down. Again. And from here, if you stand a little bit, your feet wide apart, what you want to do is turn to the left, both hands. You want to, from your navel, rub down and touch your feet. And same thing, rub you up to your navel, come to the center. Same again on the right side. From your navel, rub down to your feet. And come up. Once more, to the left. Put your hands on your navel and come down. And come up. Again. And come back up. Once more. And come back up. Again to the right. Okay, from here, what we need to do is pretty much saying what we did before, but alternate hands. So your right hand goes up, your hand facing the ceiling, your palms facing the ceiling, and your left hand is just slightly behind you. We just hold that position. Remember, the same principle applies. If you feel your hands are getting tired, the trick is to breathe in and stretch. But you only do it when your hands are actually feeling tired. Just hold that for a minute. If you are standing up, keep your knees slightly bent. Don't want to keep them straight. Just want to sit in slightly into the posture. So on the side, it will look like this. If you can, look up where you can see your palms. Okay, from here, we'll turn to the left, keeping the same pose. What you want to do, if you can't do this, don't worry about it, but try as much as you can. But you want to turn and look at your right foot behind you. See if you can try to see your right foot as you twist. Try to keep your arms up for as long as you can. And then we come back to the center. Now we do the alternate hands. So your left hand goes up, your right hand goes down. Just hold that. Make sure your palm is facing the ceiling. And then what we need to do is turn to the right. And this time you want to see your left foot behind you. Remember, if you do feel tired, just breathe in and stretch for as long as you can, and then release. And come back to the center. You can drop your hands down. Okay, we'll just move our shoulders round, just limber up a little bit. And then forward. And backwards. And forward. And then backwards. last week we did a bit of stretching of the spine by turning. So what you need to do, as if you're holding a little bowl, you want to turn and punch. So do that again. So we go the opposite side. You turn, you lean back as much as you can, and then punch. Again, so you come back, you lean back as much as you can. Punch. This really helps with the base of the spine. Remember, as you punch, you breathe out. And then you exhale in, turn, punch. Try to engage the bottom of your spine. If you are comfortable going fast, feel free to. Okay, and then from here, we work out the legs because generally as people get older, the first thing to go of their body is the legs. So we can strengthen up the legs. So what you need to do is stand feet together and then just step forward slightly with your feet, a bit like facing sideways, and then just drop down into the center. Try not to lean, but just really drop down and hold. Just get the legs working, get the blood flowing. Okay, and then you lift up with your left leg. Same thing, come down and sit and hold. And again, up, down, twist, and hold. Good. Left leg up, come down, and hold. try to take the weight on your thighs. You should really feel your thighs feeling a bit pumped up with blood. And again, lift up, down, and turn. You kind of want your left shoulder to be facing forward. And your hips, bring them up. Don't try to do this, bring it up, your hips. When you bring your hips up, you feel the tension on your thighs slightly more. And again, left leg up, down, and twist. Try not to lean forward, but take the weight on your thighs. And then we can just turn around and just do the same. This time with your right leg forward. And lift up your left leg, come down, and look forward. Again, left leg up, down, and twist. This time your left shoulder should be facing forward. And again, lift up, come down, twist. If you don't have enough space, you can do this in one spot, which is fine. Just turn around. This time we hold for slightly longer. And lift up, down, and twist. This time your right shoulder should be facing forward. Remember to pull your hips in. Try not to lean forward. And lift up, step, and twist. Lift up your left leg, come down, and twist. If you feel like you want to strain your legs more, then you can lean further down. But you do whatever feels comfortable. And lift up, come down, and twist. Okay, from there we'll go back to working out the back a little bit. So we're going in sets. So we do the arms, we can do the back, and then the legs, and then we'll keep rotating. So from here, you just go left and right. And as you go left and right, try to look behind you if you can. If you feel like you can go faster, feel free. Okay, from here, we'll do the first form, which is the salutation. So you can do this standing up, sitting down, that's okay, should be fine. But there's one part that you have to touch the floor, so you can ignore that part if you are sitting down. So if you stand feet together, arms together, and then what you want to do is step forward, 1, 2, and then bring your left arm out, and then look behind you, touch the floor, and then come up. Make sure your knee doesn't touch the floor, but you just touch the floor and come back up. And again, so if you, I'll show you again. So it's 1, 2, spit your left arm out, and then turn behind you, touch the floor, come up. So do that again, slowly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do that again. 1, 2, 3. Touch the floor. 4. Come up. 5. And again. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So cut 1, cut to the side, put your left arm out, turn around. As you're turning, you lift your right arm up and then touch the floor. So your right arm is just practically just doing a circle and touching the floor. Come back up. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So again. 1, 2, cut to the side. Put your left arm out. Turn behind you. Touch the floor. And up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if you have got space, we do this in all 4 directions. So north, south, west, and east. So we do that again, but in all 4 directions. So to the north, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then when you are facing behind you, step forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we go to the west. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then you go to the east. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then again to the south. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you should finish up exactly where you started. So where you start is where you finish. So we do that again in all 4 directions. So cut 1, cut to the side, put your left arm out, and then look behind you and raise your arm, and then touch the floor. And come up. Now we go to the south behind you. So step forward, cut, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we go to the west. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. To the east, step forward, cut, cut 2. Put your arm out, touch the floor, and raise up. And then back to the south. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So now from here, what we did last week. So if you can sit in this posture, try to. If not, you can do it sitting down, which is not a problem. You can even sit like this if you can, which is okay. Or if you can sit like this, then generally you sit like so, if you can. If not, don't worry about it. But the motion is that your left hand goes over your right hand. Sorry, your right hand over your left, and you want to touch your knees. From your knees, you go to your shoulders, offer it to the ground, and then come back up. So right hand over left, touch both knees, touch both shoulders, rotate your palms, touch the floor, offer it to Mother Earth, and then come back up. It's a simple one, so you can do it sitting down. So it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4. And again. So I'll do it this way. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Once more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do that again. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll alternate to the other side. So if you can stay like this, that's okay. If you can't, don't worry about it. So again, this time, your left hand over your right, and you touch your knees, touch your shoulders, come back down, and up. Again, left hand over right, touching both knees, touch both shoulders, offer it to the ground, come on. Again, left hand over the right, touch both knees, touch both shoulders, coming down, touch your palms, your fingertips on the floor, come on. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Left hand over right, touch both shoulders, offer it to the floor, come back. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We change sides again. Again, this time your right hand over your left, touching both knees, both shoulders to the floor. 1, 2, 3. Okay, and we do the other side once more. So again, you do this sitting down, it should be okay. This time, left hand over your right, shoulders, touch the floor, come back up. Left hand over right, touch both knees, touch both shoulders, come down. Okay, we'll stop here for a second. I mean, is this training okay? I mean, it's not too intense, is it, for people?
I feel slightly stretching in right shoulder here.
Stretching?
Just stretching in the right shoulder. It's beginning to itch now.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, okay, we'll do a basic form from Kalari system. This is from the northern style. So, so if you stand together, both feet together, what you want to do is step back with your right foot, and you want to touch your elbow. 1, 2. Yeah. So from here, you just put your arm out. Let's get it this way. Arm out. 1, 2. 1, 2. Again. 1, 2. And then step forward. Left hand. 1, 2. Again. 1, 2. 1, 2. Again. So with your left foot forward, right side, you want to bring your elbow up and down. Again, left side. 1, 2. On the right side. 1, 2. On the left. 1, 2. Again, on the right side, bring your elbow up, hit down. So basically, if you had someone's head, you would pull it down, hit up, hit down. Again, 1, 2. And again, left side. 1, 2. So you want to keep your left foot forward, left side forward. As you step back, your right leg is forward. You're doing it on your right side. My apologies. So 1, 2. 1, 2. Again, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, so we are striking Marma points. This is usually you hit as hard as you can, but you go at your own pace. So 1, 2, 3. If you can, don't worry if you can't. If you're sitting down, just touch the side of your waist. So it's 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then we'll practice this just a little bit more, and then we'll add more to it. So it'll be 1, 2, 3. From there, 4. So it's 1, 2, your waist, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5. Elbow. 6. 1. Hip down. That's the waist. Touch your leg. 4. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We do that on the left side. So again, 1, 2, again, 1, 2, 1. Hit 1, bring your elbow up, hit down, and again, 1, 2. From here, we'll add the third move. So you touch your waist. So it's 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 2, 3, 5. 1. Hit down, hit the waist, left hand up, left leg up, and then elbow 5. We do that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, hit up, hit down to the waist, lift your left leg up. Remember to hit just the top part of the knee, and then elbows going down. So again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, Again, on the right side. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So when you hit, you kind of want to hit just above the knee, which is just the soft part, not the bone, but just here. You hit down. These are Marma points that you hit on the body. So somebody asked me last week, if we can stimulate the Marma points, but in Kalari, we hit the Marma points as we do the forms. So a lot of these Marma points activate by hitting. So again, hit 1, hit 2, 3, 4, 5. Again, elbow up, hit down, hit the waist. The reason why we hit the waist is because long time ago, the people used to carry knives. So it's basically Kalari, we hit in certain places just to train the mind. So if you are in a certain situation, you might just grab your weapon and hit and just cut the throat or whatever you need to do. So we do that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we strike with the elbow, but if you had a knife, you would strike with the knife. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Two, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again on the left side. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1. So imagine you have someone's head, you bring it down, hit them with the elbow, and then back fist down. Grab your weapon, bring it down to your knee, and cut. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 4, 5. 1. Sorry. Okay, so we've got about 5 minutes. In the last 5 minutes, we can stretch. And stretch a little bit. So if you keep your legs wide apart and just try to bend down as much as you can. Try to open your spine. Try not to be tense, just be very loose. Hold that. Okay, and then what you want to do is hold this, but behind you on your back. So just in case if you missed it, it's just below, just on your spine. You just want to keep it there. And then just lean back as much as you can. And come forward. And come back up. Your arms, your hands behind your spine, and just lean back. Remember to bend your knees as you lean back. And come forward again. Try to stretch out your spine as much as you can. And stimulate the cartilage between each vertebrae. If you can use your ankles to pull you more forward, get more tension. Is okay. And once more, just lean back. And come forward. Okay, we do what we did before, which is the legs. So someone said their arms are feeling a bit tired, so we can work out the legs. Okay, so what you need to do is step forward with the right, keeping it slightly horizontal. Your feet, keep it slightly horizontal and sit. And also your left shoulder should be facing forward. And once more, so your left leg goes up. Keep it slightly horizontal and twist. And then we just turn behind us. Again with your right leg forward and sit. Remember to keep the left shoulder forward, facing forward. Okay, lift your left leg up, same thing again. Twist and keep your right shoulder forward. And once more, your right leg forward. As you bring it down, twist and bring your left shoulder forward. And from here, we turn around and we can just go back into that same position, this time with our left leg forward and right shoulder facing forward. And again, left leg, so right leg up, come down and twist. Try to take the weight on your thighs as much as you can. This really gets the blood pumping to the legs. And again, left leg up, twist down, and this time you want to keep your right shoulder forward. Okay, and then from here we'll just loosen up the spine again. Just each coordinating hand, just try to look behind you as you turn. Remember to keep your legs slightly wide apart. Try to twist as much as you can. Remember, if you feel comfortable doing this as fast as you can, feel free. Try to stretch as much as you can, going looking behind you. Okay. So I think we can end here now.